Orange County. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Richards is ready. 1-0 on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gentry racing back out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So with that home run, he's now just too shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Giavotella onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Second, right fielder.
Cole Calhoun stands in. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, let's give you another look at this six-pitch sequence. Now, you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
One out and a runner on second base. The throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. C.J. Cron steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And that's just a carbon copy of the last pitch, but this time he got him to swing right through it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Jorge Soler will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner or this guy will bury you.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Richard steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Gentry has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Addison Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Batting 8, center fielder number 24.
Dexter Fowler set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Runner aborted.